Welcome to PROTEC by Bruno, Techniseal's how-to video for the successful installation of HP NextGel Jointing Sand over concrete pavers. We're using traffic lights as a quick guide to doing things the right way. Install base and hardscape products according to CMHA and manufacturer's recommendations. How much product do you need? A 22.7 kilogram bag covers approximately 6 to 11 square meters when used on narrow joints and 2.3 to 4 square meters on wide joints. For a more precise evaluation of HP NextGel's coverage, please refer to the product calculator at Techniseal.com. Joint width must be between 1.6 millimeters and 5 centimeters. The minimum joint depth is 4 centimeters. Never add new polymeric sand over old sand joints, often referred to as capping. Before you begin, make sure to wear adequate protective gear and gather all necessary tools. Always read the complete instructions found on the back of the bag and in the technical data sheet available at Techniseal.com. Test HP NextGel on a small area of approximately 0.4 square meters to make sure product and color meet your expectations. Because the product comes from a natural source, color and grain size may vary. Temperature must remain above 0 degrees Celsius for the entire installation and drying period. While HP NextGel can withstand an unexpected rain 60 minutes after its installation, 24 to 48 hours without rain after installation is optimal for a durable and long-lasting result. Sprinkler system must be turned off for 24 hours before and remain off for 24 hours after installation of the jointing product. Let's get going. Step 1. On a dry surface, spread product evenly on pavers. Using a street broom with semi-rigid bristles, spread sand over short distances to fill joints completely. Make sure to cover all areas. Step 2. Pass a plate compactor or paver roller over the entire surface to fully firm up the joints. Protect the surface during compaction with a Teflon-coated plate or paving pad on the plate compactor, or opt for a paver roller equipped with rubber-coated or nylon rollers. Proceed in a systematic and organized manner to compact all areas. Hand tamper may be needed in restricted areas where using heavier equipment may not be possible. Compaction is an essential step that brings sand and binders closer together, preventing binder washout and accelerating the drying process while generating a denser, stronger joint. Mechanical compaction is mandatory when using HP NextGel Jointing Sand. Failure to do so may compromise joint integrity and performance. Repeat steps 1 and 2 until joints are full and can no longer be compacted. When compaction is done correctly, your finger should not sink into the jointing sand. Remove all excess sand from the surface of the pavers with the broom. Use a leaf blower to level and control the height of the sand in the joint. Sand level should be 3 millimeters below the top of the pavers or up to the bottom of the chamfer. Failure to have recessed joints could lead to premature joint degradation. Proper sand level will also channel activation water into the joints efficiently. Step 3. Activating the sand is an important installation step. Adjust the hose nozzle to the shower setting. Define a 20 square meter section and complete one section at a time before moving on to the next section. Starting from the bottom of the slope to prevent runoffs, quickly shower your section to set the sand. 10 to 15 seconds should be sufficient to cover the surface uniformly. Immediately afterwards, start over and wet the same section for 30 seconds. For each section, shower for 15 seconds a first time, then shower again for another 30 seconds, or until joints can no longer absorb water. Check for water accumulation at the surface of the jointing sand as a cue to stop watering. Wait until there is no free water at the surface of the joint, and verify the depth of activation using a utility knife. If HP NextGel is activated at 75% or more of its depth, stop watering. If activated at less than 75%, water for an additional 15 seconds and check again after 30 seconds. On textured pavers, as soon as wetting is completed, use a leaf blower to blow the excess water off the surface of the pavers and into the joints. This will remove any standing water and prevent any polymeric haze or whitish veil from forming. Move on to the next section. Identify another 20 square meter section and repeat the activation steps. Avoid overwatering, as this will significantly lengthen the curing time and may compromise product performance. Avoid creating runoffs, as this could wash out some of the binders. Drying time is shorter in warm, dry conditions and longer in cool, damp weather or when joints are wider than 1/2 inch. Jointing sand reaches 75% of its optimal resistance 7 days after its installation and 100% after 30 days. The use of cleaning devices such as high-pressure washer is restricted during the first 30 days. We hope this short video helps you take advantage of all of HP NextGel's potential, and remember, mechanical compaction is mandatory. Joint height adjustment is important. Proper sand activation is paramount. For more information on HP NextGel or other Techniseal products, we invite you to visit techniseal.com or our YouTube channel.